Hello there. I am Dreamsender. About 24 years ago, I made a file with the name Meet the Dreamsender. It was a fairly basic introductory hypnosis session, but I thought I'd create a new one and call it Meet the Dreamsender Once More. Some of you listening and or watching now will remember my voice from those ancient times. Others of you are hearing my voice for the very first time, and most likely with great curiosity. For you know already that I am a hypnotist. You know already that I am an erotic hypnotist. So to those of you who do know me already, welcome back. And to those of you for whom this is a first listening, again, welcome. The very first thing you need to know about me is that I am not your normal hypnotist. Therefore, I won't sit here and tell you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, nor will I put you through a progressive relaxation exercise, either by simply telling you to relax all of your muscles, or by telling you to tense your muscles and then relax them. You see, I am what is known as a conversational hypnotist. This means I don't have to go through any of the old standard so-called procedures to induce. I can just talk to you in a certain way, and the sound and modulation of my voice and the language patterns I use will guarantee that you will experience hypnosis, and very deep hypnosis at that. Before we begin proper, I have 2 tasks for you. Tell me, and therefore yourself, that you will follow my instructions in order to experience the deepest pleasure possible. And when you have accepted that statement and believe it fully, tell yourself that all of Goddess's words will become real for me. Good. I want to talk to you today about awareness. You see, we as humans think we have a complete picture of the world around us, when in reality, nothing could be farther from the truth. Our awareness of any situation, any physical space, or any emotion is a function of where our attention is directed and focused. Right now, your attention is focused on the words I am speaking, and you find my voice very easy to listen to. And as you continue to listen, I will direct your attention various places, And I want you to notice, really notice, the feelings that develop as I do this attention direction. I am going to help you become aware at first of just how much you're not aware of in your everyday life. And then we will do some more interesting things involving your imagination. So, one of the things we tend to forget, because our mind filters it out as unnecessary to pay attention to, is the contact points between your bottom and the seat you are in. Become aware of that now. Notice the amount of pressure you exert against the seat, how comfortable the seat is, or uncomfortable. I hope you're comfortable, actually. And whether the ambient temperature of that seat is warm, indifferent, etc. And when you have all of those sensations, I direct your attention to your feet. If you are wearing shoes, note the points of contact between the sole of your foot and the surface of the shoe's interior. Notice also where your foot may not be making contact with that surface. Good. Now, if you happen to be sitting with your legs crossed, please uncross them now for perfect comfort. Thank you. And I now direct your attention to the clothes you're wearing. You've been unaware of them all day, but now notice the feel of the cloth against your skin, how the texture of the clothing feels, and how the clothing affects your comfort of warmth and ambient temperature. Ah, I forgot to tell you something. You may not know this, but you brought 2 different minds into the room when you sat down to listen to me. The first mind is your everyday conscious mind that you use to do your thinking, decision making, etc. The other mind is your unconscious mind, or as some hypnotists call it, your subconscious mind. And believe it or not, the activity of your unconscious mind is much more important than the activity of your conscious mind. You see, your unconscious mind takes care of all the little bodily functions that you can't be bothered with. Your unconscious mind keeps your heart beating and your blood pumping, regulates your blood pressure, your digestion, takes care of you, as I will also take care of you. And while I've been speaking to you, and my voice has been moving deeper and deeper into your mind, your unconscious mind has been paying very close attention to what I've been saying. And it will know when its moment comes, as I direct your awareness now to a warm feeling down below. You know where. And as the warmth grows, it spreads up from there, through your abdomen, through your chest, and you feel deep pleasure as the warmth spreads and grows and enhances every other sense. Your sense of taste becomes sharper. Your sense of smell may be enhanced. Colors may seem brighter. As your conscious mind responds and begins to submerge, and your unconscious mind begins to emerge, the warmth spreads even further, your arms, your legs, becoming immobile. You just don't want to move. It feels too good to remain still. And as that happens, something down between your legs starts to feel even more pleasure than the rest of you. My voice is now fully within your mind, and the pleasure grows with each word, each syllable that falls on your mind, entrancing it, seducing it, starting to feel so warm and drowsy. As your attention focuses right on your cock. Now. And that bad boy, feeling my eyes upon it, feeling my voice touching it, feeling my voice touching other erotic parts of you, does what it does best. Begins to fill with blood, becoming more and more sensitive by the moment, becoming proud and erect, and so hard that you wonder how you will ever get relief. But don't worry about that, because you see, as my voice invades your mind more and more deeply, you will find that it has taken control of your brain's pleasure center. And as my voice sinks ever deeper into your mind, you will also notice that as my voice also wraps around your pleasure center, it's as potent as the golden Amazon lasso of Wonder Woman. Irresistible, unavoidable. It wraps around your mind, stroking it, teasing it, and now you find as well that the amount of pleasure you feel is inextricably linked to the depth of hypnotic trance you reach. The deeper you go, the more pleasure you feel. And going deep for me is extremely easy. I told you I'd only need to talk to you. So listen. Feel my voice stroke your pleasure centers. Feel awareness of the rest of you disappearing, leaving only the concentration on that rampant, beautiful rod. And the more closely your attention focuses, the deeper into trance you fall, the hotter you get, the more sensitive he feels. And I know some of you will also remember the secondary dream facet. That purr has changed. It can modulate a bit. It can crescendo. It can decrescendo. And those of you who remember the dream kitten will remember how that purr could also envelop that organ. Enough of that. Deeper and deeper. Every word you hear now sends you incrementally deeper. 10 times. 100 times. 1,000 times. 10,000 times. Deepest hypnotic sleep. Now. Horny and aroused. Irresistibly entranced. More pleasure by the moment. Twice as much. 5 times as much. 10 times as much. 100 times as much. Sorry, can't help myself. I so love doing this. And every increment brings you closer to where you want to go. 100 times, 200 times, wriggling, twisting and turning, but unable to do anything about it. Your body's still bound by immobility. I'm not sure you can even find your body right now, except for that pleasurable physical center and that pleasurable mental center that is being so fondly stroked and caressed. I will count now from 1 to 5. And on 5, depending on where your pleasure state is, 1 of 2 things will happen. Either you will come helplessly hands-free, or you will grab yourself, unable to stop yourself, and do what is needed to make yourself explode. When you've exploded, you will immediately drop into an even deeper state. Those of you who need to grab hold will already be so close by the time I count. You won't need many strokes at all, I promise. I hope you're ready. 1, 2, 10 times the arousal once more. 3, 100 times the arousal once more. 4, 1,000 times the arousal once more. 5, either explode or do what you need to do now. And once you are satiated, it's like the bottom dropped out from under you, and you go even deeper. 1,000 times deeper than you've ever been hypnotized. And still falling. And falling. And falling. So comfortably. As the endorphin rush hits you and nearly carries you away. Catch your breath. Let your heartbeat calm. Relax completely. And drift even deeper. In a few moments, I will wake you. You might be surprised when you open your eyes. It would be interesting to know what you thought of this experience. Please feel free to contact me. Because if you like this type of stuff, I can and will do more. Feeling your body, mind, and spirit filling now with energy from the deep well of the universe, which is so vast and so powerful that no single entity could ever drain it. And as your body, mind, and spirit renew themselves with this deep draft, you feel full awareness of your limbs and body returning to you. First, your energy base is filled, and then your reserves. And now that you are full and renewed from top to toe, it's time to rejoin the real world. Feel free to come back if you like this. Those who have known me of old know I'm capable of much, much more than this. You will awaken, relaxed, refreshed, renewed, and full of the joy of life as I count from 1 to 10. And I can count in any increment I please. 1, 2, and everything is back where it belongs, better than ever. 3, 4, 5, half awake. 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sleep even deeper, even deeper. Sleep, sleep. That's right. Sleep. The pleasure you feel here is deep and abiding. I'm sure you've enjoyed yourself. Please feel free to return for more whenever you yourself are ready. Ready to awaken for real. 1, 4, 2, 5, 4, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wide awake, feeling wonderful, and full of the joy of life.